Hallo Cliquenabendler, wir sind gerade bei Loris Games. Wir nehmen eine Runde Malacca auf, ein neues Kartenspiel. Wir müssen es auf Englisch aufnehmen, aber ich werde das nachträglich dann auf Deutsch übersetzen. So this is a game, outro of the game, right?
Christoph, nice to meet you. Yeah.
It's a card game for how many players?
It's from 2 to 8 people, and it works for 2, it works for 8.
And how long does the game take when you play it?
It's like 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the number of players. But it's very fast and fun, you will see.
And how much does it cost?
Here 17 euros, special price.
Okay, and now you will explain the game, right?
Of course.
All right.
Okay, so what happens? We are all pirates. We are in Malacca, and usually you can pick a pirate that you like. But if you want to be fair, we can just like we can just get one. Okay, so I'll just shuffle it. Oh, you're in. Okay, nice. You'll be Pierre Le Picard, the famous French pirate, Black Caesar from the African coast.
It's just like me.
Sayada Al-Hura, famous female pirate from Arabia. Here we have Ingela Hamar, pirate from the Baltic Sea, one of the few, but there were pirates even there. And I'll be Henry Morgan, famous English pirate. Each pirate gets some money and has a special ability. Ingela Hamar is good for attacking. You get four gold coins, and for each successful attack you get a bonus plus 3 coins. Said Al-Hura, you get 5 coins to begin with, and your special ability is that if you are drawing special cards, you can pick from two of them. Black Caesar has a special ability that if everybody plays the same type of card, he gets a bonus depending on the number of players. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we have to play the same card in the round. Pierre Le Picard is the French aristocrat. He begins with a few money, but he gets a rent from France. One silver token after every round. Henry Morgan, I get 5. I get bonus for defending ships. Now, the basics of the game is quite simple. There are ships that are sailing through the Straits of Malacca. Each ship has a specific cargo. It's from 3 to 13. This ship, specifically, this ship carries 5. And we are pirates, and we have in every round we have these 3 options. What are we going to do? We can either attack the ship by playing this card, we can defend the ship by playing defense, or we can trade with the ship by playing trade. Now, and on every card that we play, starting with the beginning player, each plays our cards face down, and we can bet money on the card. Why? I'll explain in a minute. Then we reveal the cards, and we'll see what people played. Only 2 things can happen. The ship can be successfully attacked or sunk if there are more attacks than defenses on the table. In that case, the ship is sunk and the attackers won. If the attackers win, they divide between themselves the cargo on the ship, plus all the bets that the people who traded or defended placed on their cards. So this was after the successful. If the attack is successful, there are more attacks than
more red cards than blue cards.
Exactly, more red cards than blue cards. The red cards win, and they take the bets, and they take the money from there. Of course, the ship can also be defended. The ship is defended when there is like an equal or higher equal number of blue and red, or more blue defense cards than attacks. In that case, the ship is defended, the ship is happy, and makes it through the Strait of Malacca.
And nobody gets coins.
We get coins because that's when the trade comes in. If the ship is defended and the ship survives, and you bet money on trade, then you double the bet, but only if the ship makes it through. Now the logical question is, why would somebody play defense? Because it makes sense to attack because you can get money. It makes sense to trade because you can double your bet if the ship survives. But you need the defense as well. If you play successful defense, you get these special cards. Special cards are very powerful cards because it's like attack that is stronger, defense that is stronger. It's a trade. It's a trade that is like doubled. It's like this is the double trade, and these are weight cards as well. That you can first like look what is happening and decide if you are attacking or defending. Okay, so it's good to get the special cards, and the only way to get them is by playing successful defense.
You get one.
You get one, and you can use it like once per game. Also, playing defense makes sense because if you catch an attacker, if there is an attacker and he's not successful, the attack is not successful because the ship is defended, the attacker loses half of his money that is being that he has by himself. He's like caught and he has to pay sort of like ransom to get out of jail. So and he pays it to the bank. So if there is a rich player that is and he attacks, he gets caught, he loses half his fortune. That's why it's pretty dynamic. There is also the so-called tragic hero rule. If you are the only person who is defending, you are the tragic hero. And you at least get a card. You don't get any money. People just like rob the ship anyway. But the tragic hero gets this. There's only one last special rule is that you can if you don't have any money, you can lose money here pretty easily. If you don't have any money and you play trade, it's called work. That you have to work. So even though there is no bet, you get two coins because you basically hired yourself for the job. The ships have different values from 3 to 13, so it makes sense to the round dynamics changes depending on what the pool of the available money here is. And I think
then comes a new ship with new coins, and the game is finished when all ships are done.
Yeah, and you can play like the standard long version is 12 ships, but here we play usually just 6 ships as like demonstration. Okay. And it's enough to demonstrate the principle, but it's about
So best to see how it works is play one card, right?
Exactly. Let's play one round, and it's more about like guessing game because from the you can guess a lot by how people look and how people bet. And if you can do it right, because if everybody the simple strategic hint is if you think that everybody is trading and they have bets there, the best thing is to attack. Because one attack is enough, the ship is not defended, and you take the ship, you take all the trades. Okay? If you think that that everybody is defending, the best thing is to put like all your money there on trade. Double it because the ship is defended, nothing can happen, and you double it. And if people play defense and there is no attack, it's called like useless defense. You don't even get the special card. You get so playing defense without an attack is like waste of energy.
All right.
Okay, so are we clear? You know it. Why don't we start?
One question. What was my special ability again? What can I do if everybody plays the same card?
You get 5 coins. It's the number of players. Okay, so I am the beginning player. It's 5 here. Okay, and I play sort of aggressively like this. So you can put all your money on the card. It's very risky, but I think I can.
Like the risk.
Yeah. Well, you can calculate the risk. The more you're betting, the more you can lose, but the more you can win. I can double my money.
All right.
So see, he knows it already. Okay, that's gonna be an intense round. Okay. Because you can also bluff, like pretending that you are doing something. 3. Okay, we are done. So let's see what happened. Okay. Ta-da-da. I was defending, trading. Oh, great.
So 2 blue, 2 red.
2 blue, 2 red, and then defense wins. So we won. The ship is defended. We caught you. Okay, you tried because if it's equal, it's in favor of the defense. Okay. So what happens? Like the defense gets the money back. We get the special card. Okay. You get the special card. He gets to double his money. He bets 3. He gets 3 from the bank. And you bet this one, these 2, this money.
Those were my coins from the beginning.
Okay, so you need 3 more. Excellent. And this bet is divided between the two successful defenders, and you lose. Yeah. Oh, you bet 3. Okay. So this goes to the defenders because we won the defense fight, and you lose like half of your money even from the stash. So it was not very good round for you, but you can come back. Don't worry. And I was playing defense, and I have a special ability that for a successful defense I get a bonus. That's why I did it in the first place. Okay. So now I am rich. Okay.
So now when you play a red card, it's risky because you lose half of your money.
Yeah.
All right.
So and this ship was defended and sails through. You get your cards back, and there is like a there is a ship that has more value. There is 9 coins that are tempting for the attack, and then the beginning the first pair of ships that now you begin.
All right, that were the rules of the game, right?
Yeah, of course.
So now I let you play, and thanks for the explanation.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Bye.
Ciao, pirates.